Stock of the Day is brought to you by IG, Australia's #1 CFD provider. Trade over 17,000 markets with extended trading hours on key US shares and competitive spreads, all on an award-winning platform. Get started at IG.com.
And our stock of the day is Cettire, the online fashion retailer. Its shares rallying after it published its full-year accounts following an audit process. It had released its full-year results in late August, but said the auditor was yet to sign off on the accounts due to questions about its revenue recognition. And the company's reported a profit of $10.5 million in the full year, down from $16 million last year. Active customers increased to around 700,000. That's up 64% from the previous year. It has also appointed Kelsian director Caroline Elliott as an independent non-executive director. And as you can see there, shares up close to 50% in this morning's trade. But, Ben, you look at where they come from.
Yeah, Cettire. I mean, this was kind of one of the glamour growth stocks for a fair period of time. I think it went from 50 cents to $5 over a few years, and it's come right off from there now. It's a kind of a bizarre, on face value, a bizarre reason for such an extreme pop in the share price, lodging an annual report. But clearly, there was a very large short position in this stock. It was the sixth most shorted stock on the ASX. Greater than 10% in a pretty thinly traded business. And I think you're seeing a mad scramble by the shorts, who are obviously betting that the auditors might not have signed off on the accounts, which would have caused a fair bit of chaos for this business if you didn't trust past revenues and profits, et cetera, and that all had to rebase. That was probably the bear case. So, I'd say with Cettire, there's still quite a lot of question marks about the business model and about it's been well reported. Do we have do you want a recommendation on this, or are we just?
Well, that's why you're here.
Okay, yeah. I'd probably sell into this pop if I was long, and I wouldn't be buying it. So let's go sell.
All right, ready?
Well, I'm going to try not to say the exact same as Ben was saying.
but you're going to end up in the same place. It sounds like.
That's be very boring. But let me have a look at your.
Which one?
No, the computer says no.
Oh, right. Does it?
I mean, in a wide bow. I mean, I have two sons. They are now experiencing how difficult it is to make a good buck. So you want to respect the money that you make.
I thought you had somebody that shop at Cettire.
They definitely don't. They definitely don't. So where I'm going to with this is, when you put your money in the share market, I mean, there's plenty of small caps that get sold down. There's plenty of large caps that go sideways for a decade. Companies go bankrupt, cut their dividends. Share prices are very volatile. You want to respect a little bit. If you're the type of investor that I am, and I'm assuming Ben as well, you want to be a little bit more selective and choosy where you actually put your money. For me, a company like Cettire, I've never looked at it. It's too controversial, too many question marks, and it basically doesn't go through the filter. So, while a lot of people get interested because the share price seems low and cheap and etc. And yes, in hindsight, if you put your money yesterday there, then you made a lot of money today. But in that case, I would do exactly the same thing. I would sell now and count my lucky charm.
Yeah, this is a get out of jail free ticket for some long-suffering shareholders.
Bit of a gift this morning then.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more than 2,000 companies listed on the stock exchange, which is enormous for a relatively small market like Australia. But I would argue it's probably 700, 800 that don't deserve your attention at all.
When this is in that basket then. So you're saying, why bother? But if you're there, take it while you've got it. All right, that is a double sell then for our stock of the day, which is Cettire.
The Stock of the Day was brought to you by IG. Trade over 12,000 shares and ETFs, including major tech giants with extended hours on an award-winning platform. Get started at IG.com.